Hiya, Finnegan here. I just wanted to do a little follow-up to the post that I made about download probably about a week ago now. It was meant to just be kind of silly little update of the bands I saw and kind of the stuff that I did on the Sunday at download. But a lot of people have messaged me since, quite a lot of people actually, about the specific part where I mentioned about I felt like I was out of step with the world normally, and kind of vibing on a different frequency. But when I'm at download, I find myself more at home and more free to be myself. And it turns out a lot of you feel that way. And a lot of you mentioned about how for that one weekend you kind of just show up and everybody kind of gets this unspoken rule where you kind of just get each other and you're allowed to be you pretty much. But then I was talking to a few of you, and some of you said, what happens afterwards? What happens when the weekend ends? Once the kind of the noise fades and you go home, and you kind of have to go back to holding it all in again, and that come down, it's real, and it can be really rough. And I know it can be rough because I feel it too. I felt it. I think that's one of the reasons I enjoy music so much, because it gives you that kind of outlet and kind of lets you connect with the other people who feel like yourself. And I just wanted to say, if you are feeling it, don't just hold it in. Talk to somebody. Talk to a friend, a stranger, fellow music lover, or even just me. Just give me a message. I'm always up for talking about music and stuff. But I'm not saying I've got the answers. I'm not saying I'll have the answers, whoever you talk to. But sometimes just saying something, anything, you can help lift that weight just a little bit, and it can help you. But obviously, if you do need more than that, please, reach out to somebody else. Reach out to one of the, a couple of charities like Mind, Samaritans, Calm, or a Shout. I'll drop a link to some of those in the description below. But I just wanted to kind of say that what you felt at download and what you feel at download, and that connection, it's real. And just because you don't feel it every day, it means you felt at home there. Just means you need to find the right place to feel it here. I just want to say, you're not alone. You're not even close. So yeah, stay loud, stay weird, but more importantly, stay talking.